They said it would never happen. They swore it wasn't real. But now, after weeks of fan pressure, emotional confessions, and shocking behind-the-scenes drama, Love Island's most talked-about couple, Nick and Olandria, have finally broken their silence. In a jaw-dropping moment that set the internet ablaze, the duo publicly apologized to the Nicolandria Nation, their fierce and loyal fanbase, for denying what everyone else could see from the beginning, their undeniable feelings for each other. This isn't just another reality TV romance. This is about pride, pressure, and a messy path to truth that had millions glued to their screens. And now, the truth is out. From the start, Nick and Olandria were electric. Sparks flew from their very first interaction in the villa, their chemistry so palpable that even other islanders couldn't help but tease them about it. But somehow, they kept insisting it was nothing more than a close friendship. Nick claimed he was focused on his personal growth. Olandria said she wasn't interested in a showman's. And yet, every moment told a different story. The stolen glances, the lingering hugs, the late-night chats that seemed just a little too intimate. Fans weren't buying the denials, and honestly, neither were we. As weeks went on, the tension only grew, not just between Nick and Olandria, but between them and their rapidly expanding fanbase dubbed Nicolandria Nation, who demanded answers. Fan edits flooded TikTok, racking up millions of views. Hashtags like #JustAdmitIt and #Nicolandria Forever began trending worldwide. Still, the pair stayed silent, dodging questions and brushing off speculation, until it all came crashing down on a livestream neither of them were prepared for. It happened during a routine Q&A on Nick's page. A fan simply asked, "Why won't you just admit you love each other?" The chat exploded. Thousands of comments poured in within seconds, and Nick froze. Olandria, seated next to him, laughed nervously and tried to change the subject. But it was too late. The FOD was crumbling. That clip alone hit over 12 million views in under 24 hours. The pressure was back on, and this time, they couldn't ignore it. Behind the scenes, sources say producers had already approached the pair about addressing the rumors. "You're not fooling anyone," one anonymous crew member reportedly told them. "The audience feels your connection more than you do." That moment seemed to hit hard. Because just 3 days later, in a sleek, emotionally raw joint statement posted to both their socials, Nick and Olandria dropped the bombshell. They were sorry. Sorry for misleading fans. Sorry for downplaying their bond. Sorry for making the Nicolandria Nation feel like fools for believing in something that was actually real all along. The apology wasn't just lip service. It was vulnerable. Nick admitted he was scared of being vulnerable on camera. Scared of letting his guard down after past relationships ended badly. Olandria confessed she felt pressure to present herself as strong and untouchable, fearing that being seen as emotional or romantic would make her seem weak. "We lied to ourselves before we ever lied to you," she wrote, "and for that, we truly apologize." The internet went into full meltdown mode. Screenshots of the apology swept across Twitter, with fans posting reactions ranging from tearful acceptance to furious "I told you so" posts. Some even admitted they had stopped watching the show because of the emotional whiplash the couple had caused. But now, people were flooding back. "We forgive you," one fan commented, "but don't mess this up again." And just when things couldn't get more intense, they dropped another surprise, a candid vlog-style video titled, "The Truth About Us," where Nick and Olandria sat side by side and told the story of how their feelings evolved, what made them deny them, and how hard it was to keep up the lie under the microscope of reality TV. No flashy edits, no filters, just two people, finally being honest. They revealed how it wasn't just fear, it was strategy. Everyone said falling in love on the show ruins your game. Nick explained, "We didn't want to be another glitch. We wanted to prove we were more than that. But in trying to avoid being a glitch, they became something worse. A couple too afraid to admit they were in love." The irony wasn't lost on them or their fans. The most gut-punching moment came when Olandria broke down in tears, describing how she would sneak off to cry in the bathroom after Nick flirted with other contestants. I was pretending it didn't hurt, she said. But it broke me a little more every day. Nic, sitting next to her, took her hand and said, I knew. I just didn't know how to fix it without breaking everything else. By the end of the video, there was no doubt left. Nicolandria was real, and it always had been. Since the apology, their popularity has only skyrocketed. Their names have been trending for days. Influencers, talk shows, even late-night comedians are weighing in. And while the internet may never agree on everything, one thing is clear: this wasn't just a PR stunt, it was a reckoning. But of course, it wouldn't be Love Island without a twist. Some fans aren't ready to forgive just yet. Critics argue that the apology came only after the backlash hit critical mass. They had weeks to be honest. One commenter pointed out, they only told the truth when they had no other choice. Others worry it's all a setup for some kind of spin-off announcement or brand collab. And honestly, in today's influencer economy, it wouldn't be surprising. Still, of the Nicolandria Nation is choosing to believe. And maybe that belief, that second chance, is what matters most. Because we all mess up. We all get scared. But how many people are willing to own it in front of millions? That's what makes this moment so powerful. It's not just about two people falling in love, it's about accountability, vulnerability, and the strength it takes to stop performing and start being real. Already, fan merch is being printed. We knew first Nicolandria is the hottest tagline of the week. Reaction videos are clocking in at record-breaking numbers. And the Love Island producers? Oh, they're loving every second of it. A source from the network even teased, let's just say, this won't be the last you hear from Nic and Olandria. In the end, it's not just a reality show couple making headlines. It's a cultural moment. A digital love story that broke the internet by doing something shockingly rare in today's content-driven world: telling the truth. So to Nic and Olandria, thank you. For the chaos, for the cringe, for the connection, and most importantly, for the apology that reminded us all that it's never too late to be real. The Nicolandria Nation is watching. And this time, we're rooting for you. Don't let us down. Ask ChatGat.